investing in yourself, then you've got to push off of some other things.
So men and women, it's not a women thing. Men and women.
I see men and women.
Grown men like me.
Yeah, I see. Actually, I probably see. At one point, most of my clients were female, and now it's gotten where it's really a little more males than females, but only about maybe 10% difference.
We almost done. Let's wrap this up. When you see an individual, what is the main challenges of the individuals that you see? What are they trying to overcome and trying to accomplish?
Sometimes what they're trying to overcome is their own fears and insecurities. Okay, because fear is the strongest emotion there is. That's why a dog will go after someone who's fearful. They can smell it. And so if you're in fear about a lot of things, you don't want to take any chances. You don't want to go back to school, maybe because society's told you you're too old, or people tell you you're not a very good student anyway. So you're not willing to move past your fears. It's really hard then for you to create the life that you want. So many times one of the first things we do is we bring to light what the person's fears are.
Do you have couples? You do couples?
I do couples.
Okay, married couples?
Right.
Okay, fine. You got a married, divorce rate is really high, 55% or whatever. When you have married couples, you see them. What is the main challenges of married couples when they come see you?
Actually listening to each other. What? Because we have a lot of noise that goes on in relationships. And one of the things and I give you homework when you come see me too, Marc.
I heard that.
You get homework. And one of the things I'll assign is that they have to be willing to commit. Maybe it's just 20 minutes, but 20 minutes every day where they're going to talk to each other without the cell phone on. I mean, cell phone can't even be set on silent. You have to talk to each other for 20 minutes.
My wife say I don't listen to her.
Well, I don't. But I think that's the thing.
I'm a man, you know what I'm saying?
I think that's
like,
the thing
what
with most of us in relationships. I think most of us fall prey. And
then she says, this is about you. Everything's about you. About your little TV show. What you be doing. It's about you. And I say, yes, baby, it's about me. But I'm saying most of us are selfish.
Right.
And we're not giving. We're not forgiving.
But you have to be willing to compromise if you're going to work in a relationship. You have to be willing to compromise. This is how life works.
It's hard. So let's talk about law of attraction. Let's end this up. People, you here doing this show because I wanted to see somebody like you. I heard you on VON, WVON radio years ago, and you downtown. I was like, wow, I'm going downtown. It's over my head, you know what I'm saying? And I was intimidated meeting you because you are so good at what you do. But it's been a really good experience because I tell people off camera, Sheree, no, it's like a commercial, but you really helped me because I have to really surrender to Sheree Franklin, and then I have to follow that's the hard part. I have to follow what you tell me to do, Sheree. But I'm saying it does work. And people should not be fearful of going to see a person, a counselor, to help them with their issues.
Well, I think that's one of the things, especially in our community. We have to be willing to look outside of ourselves to get assistance. It's like you mentioned earlier about what do you do in the whole process as aging is occurring. It's occurring for all of us. And there are a lot of people out there now who are caretakers, and they're stretched to the maximum.
Caring for their parents or grandparents or somebody.
Right, they're caring for somebody.
Yeah.
And they're stretched to the maximum. So where do you go to seek relief? What do you do? And then the other thing is, and you have people who are hiding from their depression. They don't really want to admit that they are depressed.
Am I depressed?
No, you're not depressed.
I think I am sometimes, but some people, they are in depression. Well, I like to tell people, most of us who are watching this show are in, guess what? Denial. And I ain't talking about a river in Egypt. We are in denial.
Yeah. Many times we don't want to admit that we are depressed. I can't tell you the number of people that I've had come in that once they're willing to admit the depression, then things can get so much better for them. So that's the big thing. You know, us being able to admit, you know, what's really going on, what's really holding you back.
The show is over. People call me, they love me, but I need to come see you again because I have issues. I'm serious, you know, because you told me I don't believe in my ability, I don't believe in myself and all that kind of good stuff. And You know what I'm saying? My life hasn't improved. I'm like a little bit. Things have gotten a little bit better, but they not, you know. So what is my problem? Let's talk about me off camera. The show is over. Say bye, Sheree.
Bye.
Sheree's going to help me with my problem now.
Thank you.
You gotta have fun, otherwise they're not gonna watch.